My name is Donna Massaro. I am the owner and the chef of the Freight House Cafe in downtown Mahopac, New York.
Bit about the activities that take place here.
Okay, well, I would like to talk about the activities that were happening here pre-COVID, because we had a lot of stuff going on, and we would do live music every weekend, 21 and over crowd. We would do, I would have poetry readings during the weeknights. We have hosted the Vagina Monologues for the past 10 years.
Okay.
We literally turned this place into a theater. We raised over like $25,000 for the Women's Resource Center. We've done a ton of fundraisers. I mean, I try to do as many fundraisers as I can to support the Women's Resource Center. United for the Troops is a great cause. And Super Ty Lewis Foundation. So those are three of the major fundraisers that I do. Now, post-COVID, we haven't done too much yet. I've had a couple of people come in solo to play some music on a Sunday, and May 7th we're slowly getting back into music, but we're going to do outside on the deck.
Good.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to talk about as far as COVID and your place? Anything you want to say?
Yeah, I do. Well, first I'll start out by saying this, that we have a blue light in our air filtration system. So it's killing bacteria and viruses as the air is being pumped through our system. We, before COVID and during COVID, we sanitized like crazy. We always have been. That's how I was taught in my career. So everything's being sanitized, your salt and pepper shakers, your chairs, your tables, everything. So we're wiping everything down all the time. And just what I want to say about COVID is we made it. We made it. And we made it because I got the PPP loan, and my parents helped me, but my customers were so loyal and so dedicated and so beautiful to making sure that I survived, that my little business, I get a little choked up when I talk about it, but they were literally driving by my place when I was closed and leaving $100 bills so I could pay my bills. Like, it was incredible. It was just incredible. So because of my customers, I get to do what I love to do every single day, and I'm just so over the top grateful.
Jump into these questions. So tell us, and I've got to stop this too. We don't need to talk so loud as I'm doing. Who are you?
So I am a single female that lives with her dog, born and raised in Mahopac, cafe owner.
Cool.
I'm someone who loves community, loves people, loves food, loves drinks, and I really have a great love for life. The Freight House was built in 1872. It was the first freight house built for the Old Putt Railroad line. So this building used to house iron ore and ice from Lake Mahopac, and we would ship it down on the trains to New York City. It's pretty cool. A lot of stuff has come through here. And this little freight house just kind of became storage for whatever business was in front of us. So in 2009, I came home from Lake Tahoe, California, where I was living. kicking and screaming. I didn't want to come home, but we had a family tragedy, so it brought me back home. I was too far from my family. And I was trying to figure out what I was going to do with my life. I had found, after laying on the floor in the fetal position for about 3 weeks, I got up and I found this old business plan that I had written out, and it described this exactly where we're sitting right now. So my father and my mother and I went on a hunt for the perfect place to rent and open up the cafe. After maybe 3 or 4 failed attempts, because nothing happens by accident, right? Everything happens on purpose. We came across this spot, and when we opened up the door, my father looked at this place and he goes, "This place is a piece of crap. Are you kidding me?" And I saw this. So they both trusted in me enough to put forth my plan, and here we are 11 years later. We serve breakfast and lunch. I shop USA first and only. I shop local second and organic when I have to. And even though we are a coffee shop breakfast place, we're so much more than that. We've really become a staple in the community for people to come and gather and to catch up and to share stories and to just be, just to unplug for a little while and just be here at the cafe. Does that make sense?
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So what's like a typical freight house, a customer like? Somebody who likes what?
I gotta tell you that I have such an eclectic group of customers. I have the senior citizens that come in and they get a cup of coffee and a piece of banana bread and they just sit and chat for an hour. I have the moms that come in after they drop their kids off to school and they sit around and drink tea and catch up. I have the gym buffs that like to come in and have protein shakes. I have the health nuts that like to come in and have green juices. I have the construction guy that likes to come in and have a burger, our grass-fed burgers from Hemlock Hills Farms. I have the vegan that comes in and has our jackfruit chicken salad or our black bean burger. I have literally something for everybody. So we are connected, well, not connected, we are right off the North County Bike Trail, mile marker number 44, across from the American Legion. And my father is a very unique person. He created this system that you crank up, and it's a little cart that raises up, and it goes down to the trail. So people will call me, and we'll order their food or their drinks, and we'll go outside and put their order in this little cart and crank it up, and it'll roll down to the trail, and they'll pick their food up and go about the way.